Hey there, welcome back to the channel. My name's Lisa, and as always, I'm super glad you're here today. What are we doing today? Well, today we're going to do the paycheck plan or our paycheck budget for the first paycheck in November, and that will be from November 11th through the 24th. We are a mature couple. I'm retired. My husband is still working full-time. I think he'll step down. I say this every week. I think he'll step down to 4 days next month, next year. I'm not really sure, but I am budgeting his paycheck for 4 days a week. And then when it does happen, we won't be rocked by that. When I say mature, we're both in our early 60s. So if that helps you out, let me know. Okay, so let's go with his income. We're going to budget for $1,200. That is a paycheck. Mine is $12.99. I am retired. I collect Social Security. I started that at 62. And I also have a state retirement, and I have a 401k that I'm drawing down a little bit. So there you go. And that will give us $24.99. So far, this has been working out. There have been a little bit of spending outside of the budget, but that mostly is because my husband uses a debit card and he doesn't always carry the cash that I do, and I have all those envelopes, and I'm kind of OCD about it. So I leave a little cushion in there just for those occurrences, so I don't lose it, and I don't lose it, but inside I'm screaming, so I just want to let it roll off my back. I'm still learning that. Good luck. All right, so giving is going to get 120, but it's because he missed a Sunday. But that is already accounted for in the last paycheck, so we're still just going to go with 80. That extra 40 will still be in the checking account. Natural gas is 15, and that's just a monthly fee we pay. Auto insurance is $214 or $213, but we're going to round up to $214. Our pool is $150. Saving, automatic withdrawal, $25. Phones, $77. They are typically $60 through Spectrum. But we bought cell phones, and we had cash for most of it. My husband's, we did not, so that is still our only debt for now. And when we get there, we'll talk about that. So tolls is going to be $50. Some weeks we burn through that, and some weeks we don't, because that's part of the overage or the cushion that stays in the bank. And gas is $200 for my husband. And I'm hoping that these will go down when he does go to 4 days a week, but I'll let you know when that happens. So let's add those up real quick. And that will be $811. So let's move on down to here. This is the cash that I pull out, and it's typically $710, and I think it will be every time, but let's just write this down. So tithe is $120. This is what my husband gives to his church, or he saves, because he's the handyman for the church. So this allows him to, his superiors know that, to be able to purchase large ticket items, because it seems once the church gets a hold of the money, and we kind of do that with our budget. If it's not allocated or dedicated towards a certain cause or a certain project, then it gets spent. So it's kind of like cash stuffing. That's what he does. So grocery is going to get $300, but I've been able to save a little bit on grocery. So maybe next year it can be less, because I think I'm doing a little bit better. And actually 20 of this will go into the 100 envelope challenge box. So it's really only $280, but since it's being used, I'm just going to leave it at $300. Pets is going to get $50. This is for cat food, dog food, kitty litter, pee pads, all that stuff. And grooming. Welding is $30. That's my husband's hobby. Eating out is $50. Let me tell you, I took my daughter to McDonald's. After she dropped the kids off at the school bus, we met at McDonald's up at the corner. And honest to God, we both got like the number 3, which is a bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit, hash brown. I know it's so healthy, but it's so good. And a drink. Well, it was freaking $21. It's ridiculous. All right. But we all know that. So I knew that going in. I don't know why I'm surprised. I'm not. His walking around money is 40. So I could have used my walking around money for that, but I just used eating out. It's fine. Hers is $40. And Crow's is 20. I feed the crows. Still do it. And 710. Okay. So let's add 710 plus 811. 1521. That gives us 1521. Oops. 1521 for our bills and expenses. So that's 1521. Okay, so cell phone. That is that started originally at $7.99. That's because we're just paying it on time through Spectrum, and they're taking out $17 to $18 a bill. And if you calculate it, and I did, it would take us 3 years to pay it off. We're not going to take 3 years to pay it off because that would take forever. So right now the balance is around it's $713.98. So we're going to put $714. And then when this goes through, this particular payment, it'll be under $700. What I am doing, I am in my revolving binder. I have a miscellaneous and I have electronics, and I'm stuffing that. And at the end of the year, I'm going to make a payment, and it should be at least $200, maybe $300 to this. We'll see how it goes. I'm not getting charged interest, but I think by the beginning or at least the middle of the year next year, we'll get this one done. So, all right, so sinking funds. We have sinking fund binders. So the car is going to get $60. Home is going to get $60. Medical is going to get $50. Travel is $40. I need to bump that up, but I haven't found the cash to do it. And the kiddos is $10. I think I changed that to $10. Yep, to $10, because 10 of that is going into the 100 envelope challenge box. The revolving gets $130. Let's add that up. And that is $350. Electronic sinking funds, that is $170 for taxes and insurance. We don't have a mortgage, but taxes, I mean, our taxes, I got our tax bill, and that went up, I think, $200 from last year. And I did calculate to have enough for that, but insurance, now we're just waiting for the insurance bill. That could set us, I think I budgeted $2,000 for that too, so hopefully that'll be enough. We're just going to keep our fingers crossed. Subscriptions, yearly subscriptions, that is $40, and clothes and shoes is going to be $60. That's accumulating nicely. I think I have almost $500 in this particular account. But you know, once you go shopping, you kind of just go crazy. Well, my husband does, and I do too. Like, oh, shoes, I need this, I need that. So we're just gonna let that accumulate. I might change it to a different allotment, and we'll see. We'll see. I might decrease it or increase it. I'm not sure. See, I'm thinking out loud, and it's not always a good thing. The blue binder is going to get $140. This is where all my savings challenges are. The holiday binder is going to get $50. Show me the love. That gets $40. Right? Yeah. And the 100 envelope challenge box gets $10. Actually, that gets $80. Get it right. Get it right, Lisa Lou. Get it right. So let's add these up. $270. Saw that, right? Yeah, okay. And then the savings challenge ones, we'll add those up. And that should be $280. $280 plus $270 plus $350 is $900. That's pretty good. I like it. So sinking funds over here will get $900. Let's add those two up. And that is $24.21. from $24.99. It's not negative, it'll really be plus 78. And that will be our cushion. Give or take. Because I don't always have control over my husband's debit spending, and that's fine. There's always that buffer. So, hey, that's it. Thanks for hanging out with me today. I appreciate it. And I will see you guys on the next video. Oh my gosh, by this time we'll have had Thanksgiving. Oh, good to know. All right. These months are just flying by, aren't they? Okay, that's enough. All right, great. Have a super day, and I will see you in the next video. Make sure you like this video, and if you're not already subscribed, I hope you'll consider it. And if you're just watching, I appreciate you too. Bye.